Hello friends, let's solve question number 6 first. So they have given the numbers as 0.2, 0.22, 0.222, 0.2222. So let's find the common difference between the first two terms. We'll get it as a2 minus a1 equals to 0.22 minus 0.2. We'll get what? 0.02. See, 22 minus, if nothing is there, it is 20. 22 minus 20, it is 2. But point is there before two numbers, right? So put it as two numbers before, you'll get 0.02. This is a simple technique I am telling you. Okay. Let us check it for a3 minus a2. a3 minus a2, what do we get? What is a3 here? 0.222 minus a2 will be what? It is 0.22. If nothing is there, assume it as 0. 222 minus 220, what do we get? We'll get it as 2. After how many numbers it is there? 1. After 3 numbers there should be point. So 0.02 equals to 0.002. So it is not true. So here a3 minus a2 is not equals to a2 minus a1. Therefore it does not form an AP. It does not form AP. Clear? This is the solution for sub question 6. Let's find for sub question 7. So let's find the common difference first. D equals to a2 minus a1. So what is a2 here? a2 is minus 4 minus a1 is 0. Minus 4 minus 0 will get minus 4. Let's find for a3 minus a2. What is a3 here? Minus 8 minus of. What is a2 here? It is minus 4. Minus 8 plus 4 you will get what? Minus 4. So when you see here a3 minus a2 equals to a2 minus a1. Therefore it forms an AP. It forms an AP. So common difference is minus 4. Let's find for a5, a6 and a7 because they asked us to find the next 3 terms, right? So 4 terms they have given. So 5th term, 6th term and 7th term. What is 5th term? Can be written as a4 plus common difference. What is a4 here? A4 will be minus 12. Minus 12 plus, what is common difference is minus 4. Minus 12 plus minus 4 will get minus 16. What is a6? A6 will be getting as a5 plus, a5 will be minus 16, right? a5 plus common difference. So minus 16 minus 4 will get minus 20. So here I am not writing formula, but in your exam you have to definitely write the formula. Clear? So a7 will be nothing but a6 plus d. So a6 is minus 20 plus common difference will be minus 4, will get minus 24. So a5 will be minus 16, a6 will be minus 20, a7 will be minus 24. So common difference is minus 4. So this is the solution for sub question 7. The same way, let's find the solution for sub question 8. What is sub question 8? They have given here minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. So when you see here, the first term and second term and third term all are same. So by comparing here, you can say that common difference is 0. Because when you add the same, by adding the same number, you have to get the succeeding term. It means what? Adding with 0 will get the next term. So D, here you can get it directly or just apply the formula a3 minus a2 again in the same way. Do it as a3 minus a2, a2 minus a1 and make it equal so that it forms an AP. So here common difference is same in all the terms. So it forms an AP. So next step what you have to do, they have given 4 terms. Let's find 5th term first. 5th term is 4th term plus common difference. 6th term is 5th term plus common difference. Again 7th term is what? 6th term plus common difference. So this formula is mandatory, but here I didn't write. You just do it in your exam. Okay, what is a for 4th term is minus 1 by 2 plus 0. That is minus 1 by 2. Again 5th term is minus 1 by 2 plus 0. We'll get minus 1 by 2. 6th term will be minus 1 by 2 plus 0. We'll get minus 1 by 2. So 5th term, 6th term, 7th term. So we got all the 3 terms and D value as 0. So this is the solution for sub question 8. Let's find the solution for sub question 9 here. 1, 3, 9, 27. Let's find the common difference first. D equals to a3 minus a2. What is a3 minus a2? It is 9 minus 3. It is 6. a2 minus a1 equals to 3 minus 1. It is 2. And you see here a3 minus a2 is not equals to a2 minus a1. Therefore it does not form arithmetic progression. Clear? It does not form an AP. So let's find the solution for sub question 10. So first thing what you have to do, you have to do the common difference for a2 minus a1 first. So 2a minus a will get what? It is a. Again a3 minus a2. It is 3a minus 2a will get a. So here a3 minus a2 equals to a2 minus a1. Okay, that is what d value is a. You got d value as a. You have to find next 3 terms. So here they have given 4th term. So find the 5th term, 6th term and 7th term. What is 5th term? Nothing but a4 plus common difference. So 5th term is nothing but a4 plus common difference. 6th term is nothing but a5 plus common difference. And 7th term is nothing but a6 plus common difference. What is a4 here? a4 is nothing but 4a. Correct. So 4a plus a. What do you will get? You will get it as 5a. Again a5 is 5a plus a. You will get it as 6a. Again a6 is what? 6a plus a. You will get it as 7a. So you got the values as 5a, 6a and 7a as the next 3 terms, and d value is a. Clear? In the same way, let's find out this 11th sub question. So here 11th sub question, we have to find the common difference first. D equals to a2 minus a1. What is a2 here? A square minus a1 is a. So let's find for a3 minus a2 again. So what is a3 is a cube minus a square. So in this, when you take, when you see here, I am taking here a as common, you will get as a into a square minus a. But here is a2 minus a1 equals to a3 minus a2? No. Since a3 minus a2 is not equals to a2 minus a1, therefore it does not form AP. So this is the solutions for sub question 11. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In the same way, let's solve next 2 sub questions 12 and 13. Okay. So 12 and 13. What is sub question 12? They have given root 2. Let's write the given list of numbers: root 2, root 8, root 18, root 32 and so on. This is the solution. So here root 8. So when you see here roots have to be in the form of prime numbers only. Under root 2, the number should, under root, it has to be only prime numbers, then only those numbers are non-perfect squares. Correct? So here root 8 is not, first of all, root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7 are all non-perfect squares. So put it in the form of non-perfect squares. So here what do I do? Root 8, I am writing it as root of 4 into 2. So root 4 will become, this can be written as 2 root. When root 4 come outside, it becomes 2. So 2 root 2. In the same way, write 18, 9 into 2. So we'll get it as 3 root 2. Again root 32. We'll write it as 16 into 2. We'll write it as 4 root 2. So here you got all the values. Just write it in the proper form. So root 8, root 8, root 2, root 8, root 18, root 32 and so on equals to root 2, 2 root 2, 3 root 2, 4 root 2, and so on. So this I have converted into this form. So now first term will be root 2, second term is 2 root 2, third term is 3 root 2, fourth term is 4 root 2. So first let's find the common difference. Common difference equals to a2 minus a1 equals to, a2 is what? 2 root 2 minus root 2, will get it as root 2. a3 minus a2 equals to 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2, will get it as root 2. Therefore here a2 minus a1 equals to a3 minus a2. Therefore it forms an arithmetic progression. Correct? So here a5, a6 and a7 we have to find. Why? Because we have to find the 5, 6, 7 terms, because they asked us to find the next 3 terms. So here they have already given the 4 terms. So let's find out the 5th term, 6th term and 7th term. What is 5th term? It's nothing but a4 plus d. 6th term is a5 plus common difference. 7th term is a6 plus common difference. So here a4. What is a4 here? a4 is 4 root 2 plus common difference is root 2. We'll get it as 5 root 2. Again, what is 5th term? 5 root 2 plus root 2. We'll get it as 6 root 2. 6th term is 6 root 2 plus root 2. We'll get it as 7 root 2. So in the question they have given it in the form of whole roots. So convert this into whole roots. What do you get? You'll get it as, so 5 square into 2, 6 square into 2, 7 square into 2. 5 square is 25 into 2, you'll get it as 50. 6 square is 36 into 2, you'll get it as 72. 7 square is 49 into 2, you'll get it as 98. So, 5th term, 6th term and 7th terms are root 50, root 72, root 98, and here common difference will be what? So, common difference here we found it as root 2. So, this is the solution for sub-question 12. The same way let's find for sub-question 13. So, here root 3 is a non-perfect square. Let's find for root 6. So, root 6 here, what will be the root 6 value? Root 6 factors can be written as 2 into 3, correct? These are the only factors for 6, 2 into 3. Here 2 and 3 both are non-perfect squares. So, root 6 you can put it like this only. So, not an issue. What is root 9? Root 9 is 3, correct? Root 3, root 6. Here root 9 value is 3. What is root 12? Root 12 can be written as root of 4 into 3. So, this can be written as 2 root 3, correct? This can be written as 2 root 3. So, let me write it properly. Root 3, root 6, 3 comma 2 root 3. So, this is the, so I have converted the given list of numbers into proper way. So, let's find the common difference first. D equals to A2 minus A1 equals to root 6 minus root 3. Again, A3 minus A2 equals to, what is A3 here? 3 minus root 6, correct? So, when you see here, is root 6 minus root 3 value and 3 minus 6 root 6 values are same? No. So, here since A3 minus A2 is not equals to A2 minus A1, therefore, it does not form arithmetic progression. So, with this sub-question, we have completed all the sub-questions. Clear? So, this is 12th and this is what? It is 13th sub-question. So, with this 13 sub-questions are all done. So, I hope you like this video. In case you like the video, do like, share, comment and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Okay? Thank you so much.